volcanoes around the world with ongoing eruptive activity. And in Hawaii, the media has gone silent, as the eruption at Kilauea may continue for months, if not years. There has been almost 40,000 earthquakes at the Big Island since the eruption began in May. As this activity continues, the chance for catastrophic effects on Hawaii and the entire West Coast increases. Spain and Portugal are expected to break Europe's all-time record temperature with a high approaching 50 degrees Celsius or 120 degrees Fahrenheit. The current European record is 48 degrees Celsius or 118 degrees Fahrenheit, set in Athens in July 1977. Parts of northwestern Europe has been gripped by a heat wave since the end of May, with droughts hitting farmers in Sweden, the UK, Ireland, Holland, Belgium, and Germany. And wildfires have swept through Greece, the UK, Spain, and Sweden. This year's extreme heat has shrunk Sweden's Kebnekaise mountain glacier by 13 feet of snow in just 1 month, losing the crown of Sweden's highest peak. North of the Arctic Circle, some areas have reported all-time highs with temperatures reaching the 90s. On the 3rd, heavy rains caused severe flooding in Muradai and Rize, Turkey. Evacuations have been ordered in Lynchburg, Virginia, after nearly 6 inches of rain fell within a matter of hours, causing severe flooding and sparking fears that the College Lake Dam may fail, putting 35 million people at risk. Also on the 3rd, an extreme hailstorm caused severe flooding in Saudi Arabia. Heavy monsoon rains have been affecting Myanmar since July 9th and have caused the worst flooding the country has seen in 30 years. More than 148,000 people have been displaced, at least 16 killed, and nearly 28,000 are awaiting relocation in flooded homes, with more heavy rainfall expected in the coming weeks. On the 2nd, there was an enormous sandstorm in Phoenix, Arizona, engulfing the city. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like our Facebook page.
Next time you see this plant in your backyard, don't cut it down, because this is the best natural painkiller you'll ever find. Some people even compare it to morphine. This common plant is called wild lettuce and was commonly used by Native Americans 2 centuries ago for both food and medicine. So today I'm going to show you how to make a simple wild lettuce extract to keep in your medicine cabinet and use whenever you need it. Now if you take a leaf or stem and squeeze it, you'll see a white substance coming out. This is where the potency of the plant lies. Because of this white juice, the early European settlers also called it opium lettuce. This milky substance doesn't contain any opiates, but it's working on the central nervous system directly to lessen the feeling of pain. Nowadays, many people are turning their attention back to this lost knowledge and use it as a replacement for addictive prescription pain medicines. So let's avert our gaze from our modern survival thinking for just a bit and look at how our great-grandparents did it 150 years ago. I collected about 50 leaves today and washed them thoroughly. So the first thing you should do is grind them up in a blender, not very thinly and only just for a few seconds. Place the ground leaves into a wide pot and add just enough water to cover them. Now place the pot on the stove on low heat for 30 minutes. Do not let it boil because you'll destroy all the good stuff in it. Stir every 15 minutes until the water reaches a dark brown color, just like this. Now pour the substance while still hot into another pot through a strainer. Almost none or very little plant material should get through it. Try to squeeze as much water as you can while the plant is in the strainer. This solution contains all the core elements of wild lettuce. especially the pain-killing essence. But it's not concentrated enough yet. So in order to obtain this essence, you should warm it over low heat again until the water is vaporized, basically dehydrating the solution until it becomes a paste like this. Be careful at the end when there is little water left. You should not burn the extract at the bottom of the pot. What you should have now here is pure wild lettuce extract. You can pour it in a small glass container like this and put it in your medicine cabinet for later use when you'll need it. Wild lettuce is unscheduled by the FDA, meaning it's legal to grow, own, and forage without prescription or license, just like how the Native Americans used to heal their pain.